Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to do a drag makeup tutorial on my friend Billy right here. So the first step I'm going to do is just to block away his eyebrow by using some non-toxic glue stick. I apply a thick layer of glue stick on the eyebrow and using a spoolie to brush the hair on the same direction that they grow to make sure it's flat. And then I'm using a beauty sponge and some loose powder to press and set those brows. I like to repeat this process 2 to 3 times just to make sure the hair is really laid down. And now I'm taking a cream foundation stick to cancel out the color of the eyebrow. And then I'm using the beauty sponge again to lightly tap away those color without disrupting the hair underneath. So now I'm going to prime his eyelid using a MAC paint pot. In creating this drag look, I'm going to really emphasize and exaggerate the eye by creating a new crease line using a lip liner. The reason why I like to use a lip liner because I can easily blend out those lines. So I'm taking a small pointy brush just to kind of soft those edges away. So I'm really excited to use this palette. This is the new James Charles palette and I'm going to use the shade 10% off and Code James. I'm applying this combination of color on the crease and just blend it out. This will create like a soft crease color. And now I'm going in with the shade Benny to really define the crease line. I use an angle brush to kind of trace along those lines and then use the same small pointy blending brush to blend those colors together. And the direction I want the color to be is to be darkest at the line and then gradiate upwards. I'm using a clean brush to kind of like diffuse the color away. So now I'm going to use the shade Cola to sketch out the wing liner that we're going to do using the same angle brush. And then I'm taking, it's like a more flat blending brush. This is the Sigma E25 to pack on the shade Cola on the outer corner. And then I'm just gonna kind of like apply each of different color onto the lid area. Here I'm using the shade Playground to blend in between the shade Daddy and the shade Cola. And then I'm working my way into the inner corner by using the shade Social Blade. Make sure everything blends together. And then I'm using a flat brush to take the shade B and add it in the center of the eyelid as like a pop-up color. The color combination gives that kind of tropical vibe, which I really like, and the pigmentation is really good. Then I'm using a very small flatted brush to use the shade Flashback to highlight the inner corner. And then I'm taking my liquid eyeliner to sketch out this big wing liner. I'm taking a more dense, short brush to kind of like take a little bit of the shade Spooky and then blend the wing liner into the eyeshadow. And then you can go ahead and reapply the color again if you wish to do so after blending. I'm just gonna set the wing liner with some black eyeshadow. The brows are very depends on the look that you're going for, how arched you want it to be, how high you want it to be. It all depends on you. But for this look, I want to do a very like Miss Fame eyebrow. So now I'm taking a concealer, a lighter concealer shade, to sketch out the brow bone. And I'm taking the shade Flashback again to set that brow bone highlight. And then I'm taking a little bit of the shade Tune just to kind of like transition from the highlight to the transition color that we have. So I'm just going to sketch out the eyebrows by using contour cream. And then I'm taking the shade Benny again to darken the outer brow and then kind of fade the color into the inner brow. This will create a more gradient effect. Here I go ahead and use the same foundation to apply onto his face. And you notice that I use two different shades. The lighter color, it's going to be right in the center of the face. This will create the illusion of a softer face look. I'm going to highlight the center of the face by using some cream highlighter just to bring out the light and the shadow of the face. I also use a darker contour shade to kind of like pinch the nose a little bit more. So to add more dimension around the perimeter of the face, I'm taking a darker concealer to pretty much bronze up the face. Because we're using a very heavy like cream product, I'm taking a setting powder to really press that powder into the skin. Also, don't forget the smile line. I also used a little bit of the powder to kind of like cut away the jawline. I'm going to use the shade Cola to smoke out that lower lash line. I'm just going to pack this shade Cola along the lower lash line and then blend it away. I'm taking a little bit of the shade Sociable in B to diffuse that color and blend it into the skin. To add more drama and intensity, I'm taking the shade Spooky again and then just add it to the very close to the waterline to add more drama. And I added a pair of lashes. These are not like drag lashes, but they still do the trick. So here I'm going to contour his face using some contour powder. Don't forget the nose as well. You can always use your beauty sponge to kind of soft away any harsh line. And taking some highlighter powder to kind of highlight the center of the face. I'm going to add some blush, like a very pinky blush added to the cheeks. Also, I like to pull the blush upward so that way it gives the face a little lift. So now I'm using some highlighter. We want a glow. So I'm pretty much going to bathe the face with highlighter. Look at that. Ooh, yes. And just, you know, I didn't stop with just one highlighter. I have to go with another one. This one I use a very smaller brush to kind of like pinpoint where I want the most highlighted spot on the face to be, which is going to be along the tip of the nose, the bridge of the nose, the very high point of the cheeks. I also add the highlighter on the cupid's bow too. For lip, I'm using just like a combination of red liquid lipstick. Pretty much here is to reshape his lip to create the illusion of a much fuller, juicier lip. So you might see that I actually drew the lip line below his lower lip. So now I'm taking some glitter glue and to paint it on the lip and use some fine glitter that is matched in color, and I'm just gonna press it on top of the lip. You can use your hand, it's fine. I use my finger all the time. And here it looks kind of crazy, but because Billy has monolid, so I have to apply the lash above his actual eye. So I'm taking a liquid eyeliner to kind of like cover that little gap that I have in between the eyelashes. And there you have it. This is the look that I come up with. Hope you guys like it. Let me know if you guys want to see I do more makeup on my friends, on my clients. Let me know. Please subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!